Hello Leo, welcome to my channel. My name's Catherine from Siren Tarot, here to do your January reading. I am back. I had some work in the 3D I had to do, which has all been part of my own spiritual journey. I'm going to do a separate video about that, but as always, it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If it does, great. I hope it helps you. If it doesn't, just kick it to the curb, and if you know somebody would help, please do share. All right, and do like the video if you hit the like if you enjoy the video. It helps me get this channel back up off the ground. All right, Leo. Okay, thank you. So thank you to everyone who stood by me as well while I've been missing. Right, okay, fucking hell. Right, here we go. So wow, right, wow, Leo, look at this. I've gone straight to the Sacred Forest Oracle, right, because I like to start with these at the moment because they're showing me where you are on your journey. And you've got Secret Spring, which is success. Wow. Can you see the beautiful fairy, right? Can you see she's dipping a toe in the water? Do you see? I can't do it. Hang on. There we go, dipping a toe in the water, and the spiritual boat's waiting, right? This is a Leo who's wanting to open the mind to a brand new journey, right? You know what it is you want to do. You're starting to dip your toe in the water, or you will do. You're going to start getting spiritual messages, and what this is coming to you to say is this is going to bring you great success. Right. Now, obviously, if this is resonating, you know what I'm talking about. You might be sat right now thinking, no, I'm quite happy, but something might come in where you think, oh, actually, I hadn't even thought about that, right? Because you're about to start a brand new journey, Leo. That's what I'm feeling. I feel you've had an uneasy sense in your chest for a while, right? But you just keep trying to push it down. But now you're ready, right? I love it. This is also Spirit asking you to go within as well and say, come on, are you going to dip your toe in? Are you going to start to play? Because I feel like I've got a Leo here, and I know it's been difficult times in recent years with what we've all had going on around the world, but I just feel like they're saying it's time to come back out and play. Right, so maybe Leo, you've been hanging on to something that's steady, something that you think, you know, it's the 3D, it keeps, you know, that stability. And I'm not saying we don't want stability and security, of course we do, and it's important, but sometimes you got to put yourself out there. And Leo, I think that's what you're about to do, right? You're dipping your toe in the water. Always reminds me this card as well, with the water aspect of the star card in the tarot, which is about healing, you know, and I feel like I say you've been ducked away. I can see the forest behind, you know, but you're coming out to get on that boat, and that's what I'm feeling. Maybe somebody hurt you, maybe somebody brought you down, maybe it's just been life in general has been pretty fucking tough, because it is. You want to be in the UK as well, it's awful, right? So it's bringing you down, right? But now you're saying, I'm not staying stuck, I'm not staying stuck, I'm going to start healing, I'm going to start moving. You know, I love the saying, it's not my saying, I think it's a Buddha saying that says, one day I decided to take a step forward and it hurt far less than standing still. And that's where I feel Leo is. You know, you're getting ready, you're coming out of the forest, you're like, right, here we go. You see, the wings are fluttering. The wings are fluttering, right? I've got my wings back, says Leo. They might feel a little bit stiff. They might feel a bit achy because I haven't used them for a while, right? But I'm going to start stretching them. And with that boat there from Spirit, you know, the light, the lantern, can you see? I see the light and I'm going towards it. That's what I feel for Leo, right? It's a beautiful start to the reading. I'm going to go straight to the tarot. I have pre-blessed the deck. All right, tell me more about this success in Leo. Okay. Right, yeah, I told you. Seven of Wands coming out. This is where you've been, Leo, and need to defend yourself. Can you see how he stood in front of his castle? It's like I'm defending my home and hearth, right? Because other people might be coming in to attack it. There is a deceitful energy when I get the Seven of Wands, right? Not quite like the Seven of Swords. We're stabbing you in the back, right? Stealing your energy, your health. But it's like a need to defend yourself in the current situation. Maybe it's defending what it is you want to do, or maybe this is the position that you're leaving behind to say, I'm not defending myself anymore, I'm just doing it, says Leo. Right, let's see what else comes out on this reading for Leo. Yeah, it's lovely, but it is breaking, you know, it's like starting to shake it up, you know, break the current energy that feels quite stagnant to you. That's what I feel, especially coming out of that forest. Right, 8 of Cups, you know, walking away from what doesn't serve you, right? And I love this because in this deck, when you get the Eight of Swords, right, the Eight of Swords it's the same maiden, it's the same dress, same dark hair, but she's surrounded, remember these are male and female energies, she's surrounded by swords, feeling stuck in a web of deceit, feeling like I can't bust my moves, that frustration. And then when you get to the Eight of Cups, you can see she's like, fuck that, I'm walking away. And it may be that, you know, you've invested a lot in what you're leaving behind, Leo, but you know it's not making you happy, it's not made you happy. It can be your home and hearth, but it can also be a relationship, it can be a job, it can be things that you just feel are just, they're not doing you justice. Yeah, and you're never stuck in the 3D. I just want to say that you're never stuck. There's always a way. Might take you a minute to find it, right? It might hurt to find it and go after it. But when you see this, look, you know, you come out to this defensive energy here, right, feeling the need to defend. Can you see? It's like she walks away, she's walking towards the moon, which is walking towards the unknown, you know, into the dark to come into the light. Scary journey along the way. You know, if you see the typical moon, you know, you get the flags and the depictions of the moon in the original tarot as well. It's like there's a journey through the mountains. And I know I'm going on a journey through the mountains, and I don't know what it looks like, but I'm trusting that I'm magical. I'm trusting that I'm magical. And I can do it, says Leo. Absolutely stunning. Right, what else for Leo? I just want you to trust, right? And I just want, and Cancer said something similar, but they're dealing with something particular at the minute. But all signs at the minute, and I think that the world in general, actually, as we move forward, is becoming more spiritual and trusting, you know, the magic of the universe and the divine more. This was underneath and it's insisting on showing up. This is King of Cups, right? Leo, I feel as you go on this journey, now I might have a Leo here, this might just be for one of you, who's also looking for love, right? And you might be fed up of just, you know, being on your own out there, not having your significant other, your soulmate to share this journey with. I'm telling you now, there's a King of Cups waiting here with a burning cup of love for this person. I feel you're going to find them on this next leg of your journey, whether it's leaving a partnership behind to go that's made you really unhappy to go forward, leaving a job, whatever that situation is. Because I feel, Leo, I come back to it with that secret spring. I feel you've just been hiding away in a safe spot, right? And you've got free will. If that's what you want to do, that's up to you. But if you want to grow, you've got to get back out and play. I come back to it. And when you come back out to play, however this resonates for you, putting yourself back out there, visible, right? Visible in the 3D, but with that new magical energy, King of Cups appears, right? Because you see, it's like walking towards it on the other side of the mountain. That's what I feel, right? This King of Cups might have been there a while, right? They might have been stood there a while thinking, where are you? Because remember, you come together lifetime after lifetime, right? You do. And they might have been, you're taking your time, Leo. Where are you? Right, that's what I feel. Right, yeah. Can't believe this, right? Sorry, there's two there. Oh, right. So with Seven of Pentacles, right, is about harvesting. So that's exactly what we're talking about, right? Popping your seeds down and harvesting. And this person often flips into the Empress in the Minor Arcana, Nine of Coins, Pentacles in this deck, right? This person may have been written off. You may have written yourself off to say, oh, I'm just a peasant. You know, the beautiful things in life are not for me. But when you start to realise they are, you start to put your seeds down and grow. That's when your harvest comes in, right? And you flip into that 9. And I've talked about these two cards, right? I'm telling you, there's energies in your life you need to get rid of. 7 of Swords is showing. You had the 7 of Wands over there. It's mirroring that 7 of Swords, right? Which is, this is unbelievable. You've seen how I've talked about them, right? Which is you defending yourself against someone who's trying to be sneaky in your energy, who's trying to take your swords, might be living off your energy, right? Because can you see this one? Like, he's got hold of 5 swords, but there's still 2 in the ground. They're yours and they want them. So you're having to stand up against this person, Leo, because this person's toxic. This person's an energy thief, right? And they're keeping you stuck for their own gains. That's what I feel. And then I said to you about these two, right? The Queen of Wands energy for me. 8 of Swords. Are you going to stay stuck, or are you going to walk away from what doesn't serve you and take your power back? Leo, I think you're going to take your power back. That's what I'm feeling. And when you do, as I say, you flip into the Nine of Pentacles, because when you take your power back, you put your seeds down in the Seven of Pentacles, you start to see fast forward movement. Taking back power and control is this, Leo. I'm telling you, it's absolutely powerful for Leo, please. Look, they're just reiterating the messages now. As you walk away, right? As you walk away, you walk straight to your Two of Cups. That love, that King of Cups that came next to the Eight of Cups, right? That's what's going to happen. So, Leo, you know, and remember, you might be thinking, well, actually, I'm in a happy relationship right now. Fine, but it might be that it's your job. It might be a situation. It could be friends, family, things that are just dragging you down. You know, if this resonates with you, find your strength. This is your card, Leo. Stand up and find your strength to go after what makes you happy. Take back your power and control, right? You're bringing that into your life. And once you feel in control of your life, whether shit happens or not, it doesn't matter. You're in control, you know. I've made shit decisions in my life, right? We all have, right? That's part of the human experience. It's how we learn our lessons. But when you've done it, and you know you can take the responsibility and accountability that it was in your control and you did it, you can accept it. You can be like, oh, well, why did you do that? And then you see the lesson you learned from it as you go on to the next stage of your journey. That's how we grow, right? So don't hide away in that forest. Step in that boat. Take your strength back. Take your power and control back. Abso-freaking-lutely. Abso-freaking-lutely for this Leo. Caught it? Hi. Look. Two of Swords, taking a risky decision. That's what I feel this Leo's doing, you know. Can you see? I come back to it, right? You like it's like you see walking towards the moon, walking away from things you invested in the past that just don't make you happy, right? Have you bloody crying? Look at this, right? Unbelievable. Have you up at night crying in your sleep, anxious, Nine of Swords, right? I can't rest, I can't settle, right? Take that risky place. That's coming under that Seven of Pentacles. Is that Two of Swords? Break free from whatever it is. Start to make your moves forward, says Leo. Right, Seven of Swords there. The Nine of Swords coming under it. Don't let whatever this sneaky, shitty energy is that's stealing from you, the energy thief, don't let them keep you in a state of anxiety and upset where you don't feel you can bust your moves. That's their energy. It's not yours, right? They've got you in an energy feeding situation, right? Might be you're in work and you're doing everybody else's bloody work, or your boss has got you doing their work but taking all the credit. It could be something like that, right? But no. And what did I say to you? Fucking what did I say to you? As you release all of this, right, and get yourself into a better energy, a positive energy, the King of Cups is already on the board. You start moving to your Queen of Cups, and there is the pair. There is the pair. King and Queen of Cups. You transmute through this as you release those toxic energies. You move into your truth. You start to get your energy moving. You step into that boat to success for you and what success means for you. You transmute into the Queen of Cups. And as she walks forward, remember, do the genders as you see them fit. As she walks forward, she meets the King, Queen of Cups, and the two soulmates come together. Absolutely beautiful. Can you see it when you do it like that? It's absolutely gorgeous. Can you see how it's like the same room? Can you see the match? Right? Stunning. Right, Leo, it couldn't be clearer for me. That's a love reading all over it. But it's your choice to make it happen. It's your choice to start moving. Don't stay stuck, because if you keep doing the same thing, how can you expect anything to change? You can't. For Leo, please. I'm going to take an angel card to bless this reading, and I felt it. See, this is carrying others, and this is not allowing yourself. I've said we've made shit decisions, we don't care. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. Let go of guilt. Whatever it is that's keeping you back, maybe saying to you, you know, you don't deserve this, Leo. It's not for the likes of me, that's for the likes of other people. don't be thinking like that. Let go of the guilt of whatever it is. This Seven of Swords here, this sneaky one that's keeping you stuck, Leo, release it. And this can represent several people. You know, it doesn't have to be one. You don't have to suddenly target one and say, oh, you're the shit. Do you know what I mean? You know, just look at whatever this Seven of Swords means for you. Where are the stealers in your life, the energy stealers? Where are the backstabbers in your life, the people who've got you uneasy? Maybe you're placating them, like I say, maybe if it's a work situation, you're overworking just to keep them sweet. Fuck that. Get yourself out of that situation, because you've got to pull your energy back into you, right? And it might be, this might just be for one Leo, but it might, if it's a relationship, I just want to say this person might be saying, there's no way you can leave me. There's no way you can do this after all this time. There's no, all of this sort of keeping you guilty that you feel you need to stay stuck there. And I'm not saying you suddenly become brutal overnight, right? Here's your bags, get out. It's not what it is. What you start to do is take your steps towards this King of Cups, this Queen of Cups, trusting it's there. And then the whole reading is about this, right? And I'm going to leave it on this card, Leo. Take a divinely guided chance. What a close, right? All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for more new and meaningful opportunities. Fucking hell, Leo. I can't make this up, right? And I love it in this card as well, because can you see it's children in the card looking at the magic of the universe? And it's like, when you're a child, you know, often when we see the sun, don't we? Well, when we do see the sun in the tarot, it's got children, right? So just dancing and happy energy. And the 3D, being an adult in the 3D, particularly after what we've all gone through in recent years, can keep you so stuck, so confused, so scared of putting one foot in front of the other, right? It can, because you're thinking, I don't know where this is going to end up, and I don't know if I can. And with this let go of guilt, other people are saying, no, I rely on you. No, you rely on yourself. Everybody is responsible for their own soul journey. It's not your job to carry somebody else. It's your job to fulfill your soul's purpose. And so don't let anyone hold you back. It doesn't mean you're not going to support people. It doesn't, right? But you've got to gather your strength, because there's a lot of sword energy in here. And that's telling me, you know, because Seven of Swords followed by the Eight of Swords, with the Two of Swords in the middle, and then the Nine of Swords. The sequence of all those swords, right? It's like you're just stuck in such heavy energy, right? Such heavy energy of mental conflict and torment. You know, a feeling of this is never going to happen for me. Well, it will, but you do your cleanse first, right? And that might mean just sit down one night, you know, just start thinking about, take a little notepad and pen and start thinking, well, where are my blessings? What works well and what doesn't? And you will start to formulate a plan. Because when you're manifesting, and that's what this is asking you to start doing with this, step on that boat to manifest, right, to success. When you're manifesting, you've got to be clear to the divine. You've got to say, this is where I want to go. It doesn't have to be the exact finish line. It can be a high level vision, you know. So you might just say, I want to have peace, tranquility, a job that gives me what I need, just what I need, you know, I'm not greedy, and love in my life. And you will start to see answers and guidance coming through, because you've been very clear to the divine on what it is you want, you know, signpost them, get in that boat and set the sat nav. That's what I'm feeling. Become like the child again, not the 3D adult damaged person, right? Because that's what happens, right? Because we're brought to, like, just look on the negative, look at the dark. No, look at the light. Become that child again who sees everything as a possibility, because none of us know how long we've got on this earth journey, right? On this 3D earth journey. We don't know. You know, you could be in your 20s, I'm going to say, and you might not get to your 30s. I'm not being dark now, but your time, you don't know how long it is. So the example I'm trying to get across is, if you're in your 60s, 70s, you still might have a good number of years left. So don't put it by an age thing. Don't set it back to say, well, that's not for the likes of me. Every day is a blessing. Who knows what the next months, years of your life could look like, but you've got to start to chase the dream. That's what I feel, Leo, right? And then, as I say, I see this beautiful connection coming forward. you know. And if you are in a current relationship and this is something else, this might be that your current relationship just goes to a whole new level, right? Because as you elevate, so do they. Take that as it resonates. All right, Leo, I'm going to leave it there. It's a stunning reading. Thank you for your patience with me, for sticking by me. While I had 3D work, as I say, I'm going to do a separate video about that and talk to you about that journey, because it certainly elevated me. If you are new to the channel and enjoyed the reading, please do subscribe. Please do like and share the video. It really means a lot to me as I'm getting the channel back up and running. But I am back full time now, and I will be coming out with your February readings. All right, love and light, Leo, and stay safe and strong.